Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Well, this is a big game right here, my friends. Base experience over 2,100. 2,100. It's a Borovsk, so not that surprising. It's a pretty strong tank. SMF is driving it. They bottom tier in a tier 10 battle, and we're on live Dorf Oaks Himmels. Himmels Oaks. Live Dorf. Check, 1, 2, 3. This is about as try-hard as you get, my friends. I don't know if it gets any better than this, but we have purple vents, we have bounty optics, we have purple vert stab. We're running a camo directive. We have 32 APCR rounds and 4 HE. Why not just go 36 APCR? 2 large kits and some food to go along with it. Some croissant and some coffee, which I do approve of, actually. I like croissants and coffee. I could use a croissant, but I got the coffee. This is Massacre at Live Oaks, my friends. That's what we're going to title this one. We'll just get on with it. I haven't seen this. I have a feeling it's big, though. Did I tell you how much damage was in here? 6,000. 6,000. It's going to come up with a Nichols medal. You know what that is? I had to look it up. Kill 4 tanks 1 tier higher. And maybe specific kinds of tanks. It might have been mediums, TDs, or something like that. And we're just going to drive right into the bush right here for a little spotterino early on. We got a Object 777-2 hanging out or driving around and getting thumped. So we're just going to gather ourselves a little extra assist. I didn't even pay attention to the assist. Oh, there's our first damage. Did we? We did not get spotted. Nicely done. I didn't really realize that bush was right there. I often come to that bush where the AMX 1390 is, but I like the other one. And we hit C and we're reloading pretty quickly. The tracks got nothing. Now, if I was to start this and know nothing about this game, and you were to, let's say you started it, let's change the story up, and you looked at this and said, Guido, who wins? I would say not the green team. They have failed on the tracks. Here's the thing. If the computer decided it, or Guido or anyone else's idea of what the meta is decided it, we wouldn't have to actually play the game and drive the tanks around and shoot people. Okay, we did get... Oh my gosh, we got a fire. Well, that's going to help the damage total. That's for dang sure. And he has no fire extinguisher. He's burning. Is he going to burn to the ground? Very close. Oh, that had to hurt. And that, folks, is why I run fire extinguishers in most of my tanks. That doesn't happen very often, but it's so irritating to sit there. You know how many modules and crew members died in that whole thing? You know, you have no idea. Not a very good firefighting crew, I would assume. So we're still going to hang out in here and use this little area. I like this, actually. I'm going to have to remember this little spot. So it looks like you can move across a couple times, and you've got shots on guys coming through the middle there, at least that middle road. So we're going to get on our horse. Oh, yeah, we got an A phase 1 lurking around. Yeah, he gets spotted doing that. Looks like he was thinking about maybe trying to get in behind the 268 and the Tiger II, because he's kind of proven that not too many guys have pushed into the town. Unfortunately, now that he's seen any crossing of those roads, it's going to be a little problematic. So it looks like he's going to fade back a little bit and maybe cross here. He's going to find the Tiger, shoot, and shoot, and that is the strength of the Borovsk. The boom boom, and he gets clipped by the 80 phase 1. We're up to 2,338 damage, which by all means, or which by all measures, is pretty darn good already, actually, for a tier 8 in a tier 10. Tiger II goes down to the artillery, and we're up to 918, so 3,200 or so. Math in public. Rough guesstimation. And the 40-43 drowned himself. Well, things really kind of went from bad to worse here for the good guys. So the friendly artillery drowns himself. We're down to 3-7. We're down to 3-7. And I think SMF got angry here, and he's about to Hulk out. I think we're... Massacre at Live Oaks is about to begin in earnest. Does it phase 1 see him? No, he did not. We're going to get a shot on the side of the turret. Nicely aimed. Maybe even another one. Yep, but that's bounced. This guy was smart enough to put his turret forward. The T10 and the VZ55 are holding their own, but they're not really doing a whole lot. The enemy team is pushing into the campers. Now, the campers are going to get their pound of flesh down there, it looks like. It is a fairly strong defensive position. Now, here's the problem that the purple team is running into, and this is the standard thing that I try to tell people. There was no reason for them to push into the campers, them being the purple team here, the red team. This push only works when you already own this city and you've got guys pressuring anyone in the middle so that there's a crossfire, and then it's a massacre. Right now, though, the crossfire is on the purples, and for the moment anyway, the green is holding over here. So that's going to go badly for the purples. It's pretty easy to defend in this situation. So the Borrasca is just coming in behind. 268 version 4. He's got a VZ. So who do we prioritize? We're going to go ahead and thump him once and maybe twice. There we go. And man, do we have a long reload. So we've really hung ourselves out right here, right? This is a fairly long reload for the Borrasca. And it looks like the 268 version 4 wants to do something about the Borrasca. He knows he's actually in trouble if he gets reloaded. But if they kill the VZ... Yep, so they kill the VZ, and now SMF has a bit of a situation. This guy doesn't know he's there. Oh! Track him? Oh, nice. Gets the track, and we are just absolutely barely holding on right here. It looks like he wants to bail out. He does not take a hit from the E75 because the T10 is smart enough to kill him. And now we've got this guy, and he's not turning very fast. We're just about to reload. We got the auto aim going on. There's another tier 10 down. Very nice. Very nice. 3,826 damage, 918 assist. And that goes a long ways towards evening it up. It's not great, but it goes a long ways, right? We get rid of that tier 10. We get rid of a tier 9. We preserve our T10's hit points for the most part. And now we're going to come back this way and see what we can do to shore up this attack that's happening. So the 277, there's a Scorpion G down there. We know the AE phase 1 is in the middle somewhere. And we're just looking for the next victim. Massacre at Live Oaks. It's getting good now, folks. Back to the middle. Nice little controlling spot here. He's going to go straight through and go looking. Man, wouldn't it be nice if the 4043 had not killed himself? You know what I mean? Wouldn't it have been nice? All right. Got a 19 shells, 4 HE. We did find the AE phase 1 hanging out right there. Where is the RU? Probably the most dangerous thing left to our hero, SMF. If you can get rid of that RU, that's going to free up his maneuver quite a bit. That's the only thing that's going to have any real capability of outspotting him. That A phase 1 is just pretty much satisfied with hanging out on that middle ridge right there. I think I would just leave him alone. Go look for these guys. Oh, there we go. The Foch ends up dying to the Suma. Nicely done by the Suma. Artillery's pounding on the Suma and his buddy, whoever else is over there. The Sturv's locked down the middle. The A phase 1, he's not going anywhere. That's just somebody who's proven they're quite content to hang out in one spot. So I think where we're going to get on our horse, get a little active, maybe we can track down this RU. Oh, never mind. We found the 277. Oh, man, that was some RNG action right there. There's the 251. Oh, is this going to happen? Oh, yes. Yes, sir. It is going to happen. All right. Nicely done. You know, when we have these big games, there's always an element of RNG that goes our way. Of course, he wouldn't have hit that shot if he hadn't taken it. So there you go. There you go. We'll take the luck. The question is, what does he do with it? So we got a 277 pinned down right there. We got a Sturv. There's only 3 of us now, so we've been fighting out of this hole the whole time. Basically trying to claw our way out of a loss. 4,308 damage. This is not a great feeling right here. The T10 didn't do much of anything but sit there. The 277's there. The Sturv's in the middle. The AE phase 1, is he going to get active? He has a big chance to move forward here and attempt to start lighting guys and get the artillery pounding people like the Sturv 103 right there. We don't. There we go. That's going to be a bush shot. Now he's going to move back a little bit and try to make it a better shot. There we go. We get one on him. 277 does not have terribly strong armor. We're going to get one more. That's going to be fantastic. Oh, man. And no sign of the A phase 1, right? Had that guy moved in, attempted to get some lights and put some pressure, could have gone a long way towards helping his team. This 277 knows he's in big trouble. He should have never driven across the open right there. That's just ridiculous. At this point, just accept the shot on this guy. Well done. 5,019 damage, 1,262. The T10 took a lot of damage doing this, but kept the 277 busy. He probably could have done a better job. I don't know why he was out in the open. Seems like he would have sat back in those buildings and done a little bit better. But hey, this is what we're dealing with, right? This is the team we have, not the one we want. The AE phase 1 makes no move. What are the odds we find him in basically the same spot? Probably pretty high. It looks like maybe SMF's going to go track direction. Now there's a possibility the A phase 1 engages the brain pan and comes around. Let's speed this up because we're going to have a bit of a drive. I'm not No, we found an Artie. We found an Artie. A sort of smart move on the Artie's part, but not after the 277 died, so well done. That's up to 5,400. As I recall, there's a Pascucci's medal involved right here. Not to give it away, but you know what? It's always glorious to kill these guys. I don't know why we didn't shoot. Maybe... Oh, what the... Oh, hold on. Stand by, we're backing up. How did I miss that? Alright, we got to go back again. I'm flummoxed. Dumbfounded. Okay, there we are. We got to here. Obviously we're spotted. Or maybe we weren't. I think we were. Where does that mean the AE phase 1 was? He's not down in this pit. He's not under the bridge. We're up high, so we should have some pretty good view on most things around. We go this way. Alright, let's take a little look around here. Where could he possibly be? Probably not in this area. Maybe on the other side of that ridge, but I don't think so. When does he appear and where? We come over here. The T10's moving across that area. We find the 53-55. We're messing around. What the? What the act? Was he right there on that? Was his movement around that corner just enough that as we went by, we didn't catch him from this side? Did he teleport there? Is that Von, what's his name? What in the actual heck just happened? And did we notice that? Now we're going to shoot at him. And all of a sudden we're hit. And you have to be wondering at this point, if you're SMF, what in the actual heck has just happened here? But this is very dangerous. These guys are both one-shots to an AE phase 1. How does SMF get out of this? He's got to bail down this way. Maybe he can get the T10 to keep him busy. Now, he turns around on the T10. T10, be smart enough. No, that is not what we needed you to do, T10. That was the opposite of smart enough. I don't know if he had any cover he could get to. No, he was kind of out in the open. Oh man, the T10 let us down. But the Sturv has moved into Sniperino position. So if we can get this guy to come across, looks like he also killed, I didn't see that he killed the 53-55. Must have been the 103 that did it. So the Sturv's taking pot shots. Now this guy, he's not dumb enough to come across. So SMF's going to have to try to keep him spotted enough to know where he goes and not get killed. Where is this guy? Has he teleported again? He's disappeared. He teleported again. He's on the other side of the map. Oh man, we have to be careful. There he is. All right, so we found him. He didn't teleport. Sturv, is the Sturv going to move? No. Sturv's going to sit in a bush. That seems fine. You know, Sturv drivers, all you have to do is come forward, get up here and do the old peekaboo over the top. once you lock down a large portion of this area, your more mobile buddy will move around and start getting shots while you lock down the other area. There we go. There we go. Now he's moving. Now he's moving. And the A phase 1 will have a really hard time taking him down. All right, so we like that guy again. Sturf's coming around to the top. This is a fantastic position for him. Has he seen? He's not really looking. He knows somebody's going to try to come up. You get a little auto aim. Nice. Shoots at the Sturf, takes 2 big hits, another fire, and the fire's going to close it out. Massacre at Live Oak, 6,868 over 2,100 base experience, my friends. 5 kills, a Nichols medal for taking down 4 tanks at least, 1 tier above, and a little cherry on top, 1,339 plus the W. Fantastic game, man. That was really, really well done. Just a clinic on bottom tier. Now this tank it's a pretty brutal tank, so you can see its capabilities on closing people out with that 2-shot autoloader that puts guys that are at 600, 700 hit points within the realm of deleting with the autoloader. And a couple fires tossed on top is going to help with a bunch of damage, but still a really nice game, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's all I've got for today. We will see ya.